for the final of the youths women's 200 meters individual medley.
In diesem Jugendfinale sehen wir auf Bahn 3 vom SC Potsdam Julia Bosiker. Auf Bahn 4 vom SV Heesen Alina Mühlenjost. Und auf Bahn 5 von der SG Wetterau Jasmin Mohibian.
Well, what a good start there from Alina Mühlenjost. Already a metre ahead. Let's look at their qualifying times. Hers was the fastest qualifying time by some 16 or 17 seconds. We don't have a classification for her, but she's into this race very quickly. Well, now let's watch swimmer in lane 4. This is Mühlenjost, Alina Mühlenjost come down. This is a good swim. Her qualifying time was 2:46, and she might just be inside that. 3, 4. Yep, 2:45. So that was inside her qualifying time, and the other two swimmers some distance behind, but coming down in lane 5. That's Yasmin Mohibian. 5:35. So those two, first and second. Julia Bosiker is an SM9 classification. So we'll just see if this changes anything. So the swimmer from Potsdam just finishing now. 3:04. The positions stay the same.
So, damit kommen wir zum letzten Wettkampfblock. Das sind die 100 Meter Rücken der Männer. Und auch hier beginnen wir mit dem A-Finale.
Now we move to the men's 100 meters backstroke. So please welcome the swimmers in the A final.
In diesem letzten A-Finale sehen wir auf Bahn 0 aus Ungarn.
In lane 0 from Hungary, Andras Szechenyi.
Auf Bahn 1 aus Japan.
In lane 1 from Japan, Junichi Kawai.
Auf Bahn 2 aus Großbritannien.
And from Great Britain in lane 2, Aaron Moores.
Auf Bahn 3 aus Australien.
And from Australia in 3, Michael Anderson.
Auf Bahn 4 aus Südafrika.
In 4, from South Africa, Charles Boer.
Auf Bahn 5 aus Estland.
And from Estonia in 5, Kado Plumipu.
Bahn 6 aus den Niederlanden.
From the Netherlands in 6, Mark Evers.
Bahn 7 aus Großbritannien.
From Great Britain in 7, Jack Thomas.
Auf Bahn 8 aus Großbritannien.
Also from Great Britain in lane 8, Jonathan Fox.
Und auf Bahn 9 aus Kroatien.
And from Croatia in lane 9, Mihovil Spanja. Well, strong field here, and Michael Anderson, Charles Boer, Kadu Plimapu, Mark Evers, of course, to name but some of those swimmers in the centre already taking in the lead. In lane 4, that's Charles Boer. Michael Anderson is in lane 3, just outside him. Let's see who's touching first. And it is Charles Boer, Michael Anderson in lane 3, touching second, nothing to separate them. Always a great race between the Australians and the South Africans as they come down here. Lanes 3 and 4, Charles Boer. They are S10 and S13 classifications. And of course the place they finished doesn't necessarily mean anything, but that's a really strong swim from Charles Boer, the South African. Coming into touch now, absolutely neck and neck for second and third place. Look at those points. Mark Evers, another fantastic swim from him, 1,033 points. Kadu Plumipu, 945. And Jonathan Fox, 1053. Well, that just shows you that the finishing position doesn't mean everything. Jonathan Fox, Mark Evers and Mihovil Spanja, 1053, 1033 and 977.
Es folgt das B-Finale, 100 Meter Rücken der Männer.
Now please welcome the B finalists in this, the men's 100 meters backstroke.
Hier sehen wir auf Bahn 0 aus Brasilien.
In lane 0 from Brazil, Thaleson Glock.
Auf Bahn 1 aus Großbritannien.
From Great Britain, in lane 1, Sean Fraser.
Auf Bahn 2 aus Großbritannien.
From Great Britain, in lane 2, Ben Proctor.
Auf Bahn 3 aus dem Team aus Portugal.
And from Portugal, in lane 3, Gino Catano.
Bahn 4 aus Brasilien.
And in lane 4, from Brazil, André Brasil Esteves.
Auf Bahn 5 vom PSC Berlin, Deutschland.
In 5, from Germany, Lukas Ludwig.
Auf Bahn 6 aus Italien.
From Italy, in 6, Alberto Pavan.
Auf Bahn 7 aus Polen.
From Poland, in 7, Sebastian Matczak.
Auf Bahn 8 aus Brasilien.
And from Brazil, in lane 8, Italo Pereira.
Und auf Bahn 9 aus Italien.
And from Italy, in lane 9, Francesco Bettella. Francesco Bettella in lane 9. From Italy is the S2 swimmer, Thaleson Glock. From Brazil in lane 0, S6. And the other swimmers are with higher classifications. Sean Fraser in lane 1 is S8. And Italo Pereira, S7. So, as we saw in the last race, the position they finish in doesn't necessarily mean that is the position in the final race, but it is a strong swim in lane 4 from Andre Brasil Esteves. He's had a good competition, finishing now 9.38. 8.34, Ben Proctor. Those two currently first and second. So at the moment, Andre Brasil Esteves 9.38, Ben Proctor 8.34, and Thaleson Glock 8.28, and Italo Pereira 8.76. That puts him in third place. Now let's hear it for Francesco Bettella in lane 9. Well, Francesco Bitella just coming in to finish. And it's a good score, 767, but it doesn't change the points. We'll just look at the result before we move on to the last race.
So, und wir kommen dann zum letzten Rennen. Hier ist wieder die Jugend dran, 100 Meter Rücken der Männer, Jugendfinale.
And there are the results for that race. Oh, they've gone.